back to Tuesday night Bible study. Tonight, I'm actually not going to do a Bible lesson. We're actually going to do an introduction of what's coming. I'm going to start next Tuesday night a lesson title. The lesson title is going to be Angels, Lucifer and his fall. In other words, the fall of Satan, and demons. So tonight I actually want to let everybody know what I'm going to be talking about in this upcoming Bible study. First of all, I'm hoping this will probably will take at least 1 to 2, maybe 3 Tuesday nights. But this is a really good topic, and that's why I don't want nobody to miss this. That's why I want to do an introduction of what's to come next Tuesday night. Again, for any new Christians, old Christians, Christians that are studying, it's good to know angels, Lucifer and his fall, and demons. In other words, where did angels come from? When did Lucifer fall? When did he become Satan? And where does demons come from? So we're going to answer several questions. And if you're studying your Bible, when you witness, or if you're a new Christian, this is a real good lesson to know. Next Tuesday night, have a pen and paper, and like I said, we'll get into this, and I'm going to give you some topics tonight on what we're going to be studying out. So we're going to cover some really, really good stuff. And anytime you're witnessing to someone, these questions can come up. And again, this all proves God's existence. So, again, angels, Lucifer and his fall, and demons is what we're going to be studying. All right, some questions that we're going to answer. First of all, what are angels? And where did they come from? What are angels? And where did they come from? We're also going to, and we're going to look in the Old Testament, the New Testament. We're going to pull all this information out. And like I said, it's really going to be some really good, interesting stuff. Also, why did God create them? In other words, why would he create the angels? And of course, what I mean by that question is, what is the angel's purpose? You know, why would God create them and their purpose? Also, we're going to talk about, there's 3 types of angels that's mentioned in the Bible. Okay, we're going to talk about a cherubim, and we're going to talk about a seraphim, and we're also going to talk about an archangel. So these angels are 3 angels, distinct angels, and their job duties. What God got them doing. Now, are they possibly a lot more? Absolutely. The Bible mentions angels all the way from Genesis all the way through Revelation, but these are the 3 types that we know of that God has. And we're going to talk about them. Also, we're going to talk about God's angels. There's a rank structure with these angels. Just sort of similar to the rank structure we have in the Army here today, to be honest with you. God's got a structure that he has set up with these angels. Now, after we define and talk about all these angels, we're going to get into Satan, or in other words, Lucifer. Why did God create Lucifer? And we're going to talk about that. Why did he fall? What sins did he commit to fall? Also, what type of angel was Lucifer? And the Bible does tell us he's one of these 3 types. Also, when did Satan fall? In other words, when did Lucifer fall? When did God change his name and call him Satan? One good thing to remember, he was already a fallen angel when he was in the Garden of Eden. When he actually turned, or got Adam and Eve to turn against God. And of course, we'll talk about why and what happened there. And the Bible tells us this. These questions are actually, all these questions that I'm throwing at you right now are actually going to be answered. Then, where do demons come from? What is a demon? Where do they come from? We'll be talking about that. Also, a big topic that we will discuss is Nephilim. They're fallen angels. These are angels that actually sinned. They committed fornication. And the Bible does tell us this, and we will break this down. And the Old Testament tells us this, as well as the New Testament. It also tells us God's got them chained in the outer darkness, awaiting judgment. And we will actually break all that down and talk about that. Also, when I taught Revelation here a few weeks back, when I closed near the end of the book, he talks about 4 fallen angels that he's got chained in the river Euphrates. And why are they there? And what's God's purpose? Why does he have them chained there? So we're going to get in some real good studies here, guys. And like I said, I'm going to break it all down. We'll take our time with it, and we will break each segment down and define each thing. And also, when a Christian dies, do we become an angel? Absolutely not. We do not. And we will break that down. In other words, angels are a different created being than us. In other words, I'm a created being. All humans are, okay? But we're created. The Bible tells us we're created a little lower than the angels. The angels are angelic beings. God created them. The Bible talks about them. They're around, the Bible describes them about 19 foot tall. These angels have wings, eyes, all kinds of different distinct features, and we will actually talk about that. And in this, we will talk about what happens to the Christian when they die. What happens? The Bible says we go on to be with the Lord. Paul says to be absent in body is to be present with the Lord. And again, I don't want people confused. And there's a lot of people post it, and I'm not throwing off on them, none of that. But on Facebook, I've seen it, people die. They said, well, my such and such gained their angel wings today. And sometimes that's confusing to people that don't understand, but we do not become angels when we die. They are a different being, and we will talk about that. We will break all this stuff down, and again, like I said, please join me next Tuesday night, and we will start this lesson, and we will, like I said, we'll break each and every one of these down. Please invite a friend, so next Tuesday night, everybody can join in, and like I said, we'll have a real good Bible study on angels, Lucifer and his fall, and demons. Everyone have a blessed and wonderful Tuesday night, and I will see you guys on here again, Lord willing, next Tuesday night. Have a blessed night. Thank you.